Hi, folks. I'm joined today by one of our newest franchisees, and she's going to introduce herself and tell us where in the UK she is working. So over to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alissa Davis, and I'm based in Swindon, so Swindon, Wiltshire.
Swindon, excellent, very good. And we've got a couple of good franchisees around that neck of the woods already, which is brilliant. So tell us, Alyssa, what you did before you joined EweMove.
Something very different. So I've worked mostly with people rather than properties over the last probably 20 years in HR roles, so heading up HR functions, looking after things like compensation benefits and employee relations, recruitment, that sort of stuff. So taking a very different route in terms of career direction.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds it. So what made you leave the HR world and buy a EweMove franchise?
Well, I've always had an interest in properties, and sort of as a sideline to working, I have renovated a number of properties over the last 10 years. So it's something I'm genuinely interested in. And as a result of that, I've also then had lots of contact with other estate agents during that period. And for me, it was really about, I felt I could do something different and do something better than perhaps the experience I'd received in the past. So I think it was that really sort of piqued my interest in terms of, that direction.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense. And what are your personal goals or business goals for your EweMove business now? So, you kind of got to measure that against employment, I guess.
Yes. Well, so I think for me, I've always worked really hard. I have a very sort of strong work ethic, and therefore I want to put that into the business with a view that it becomes successful. So I have a clear plan in place over the next year. So I'm going to be working to that plan with a view that I get a healthy turnover. I get the brand recognised in the area. I get a reputation for being somebody who is good at doing this. And offering the service that people expect are all the sort of goals I'd like to achieve by the end of the year.
Okay, so now you've been trading a month or two. How confident are you that you'll be able to hit those goals for 2024?
Very confident. I think the market is more challenging than I have obviously been used to sort of before coming into this business. But I'm very excited about it. It's already seeing sort of the benefits of the marketing and the activity that's happened so far. And I think the market itself probably really helps in terms of us offering a differentiated service, because I think people are now looking for much more personalized service, one-to-one. They want engagement, they want regular communication. So I think this market tests that, but that's all about the EweMove proposition and brand. So I'm very confident is the short answer.
Excellent. Well, I'm pleased to hear it. And here's a bonus question for you, Alyssa. What's one of the things that surprised you about moving into agency? What have you learned that you didn't think you would learn?
I think actually the thing that's really surprised me is it's not dissimilar to being in HR, because
Mm.
actually it's about business, it's about people rather than properties. I think it's really about understanding people, engaging with them, listening to them, and having conversations that then fills them with confidence that they want to work with you. No different to working in the HR world. So I think that surprised me the most. So it's less about properties and more about people, and people buy into people. And I've definitely found that, the conversations I've had so far, when I've won when I won the valuation, the feedback is always been around, personality, style, and confidence in me to be able to sell their property. So that has definitely surprised me.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. It's always about people first. So it's delightful to hear that. Fantastic. And that's why the EweMove model works quite so well for people with that kind of business and people experience. So it's fantastic. So thank you very much, Alyssa, for joining me today. It was really good to hear. And I wish you every success for 2024.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate it.